Hey guys, Rhett here. What's going on? At my client Jake's 21st rental property. Guys, I am so beyond thrilled for Jake, and I've had him on the channel a couple of times. He's been down to some of these houses that he owns. Some of them he has not. This house right here he bought for $30,000. Rehab here was about $68,000. We put a brand new roof on this thing. We are in the process of vinyl wrapping this entire house in brand new vinyl siding, taking a lot of the rot off of the house, fixing the wood underneath, putting a vapor barrier around the whole house, and doing all vinyl siding. So a lot of stuff that has been done here and still needs to be done. Shooting for about another 2 weeks over here. It was a 3-bedroom house. We're turning it into a 4-bedroom house. In this area for Section 8 rental properties, we're gonna get somewhere between $1,300 and $1,400 a month. Come on in, I wanna walk you guys through it and show you a little bit about what it looks like and what we plan on doing. So, you come into the main room right here, guys, and this is the main living room now. The roof was really bad, so all the ceilings have been redone. We have all new sheetrock on the ceilings, all new sheetrock throughout a majority of the house. So the living room that we're standing in right now, this is not going to be a living room for much longer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build a wall right here, and we're gonna build a wall right here, okay, to create bedroom number 4. Now, you guys know all the time what I say on the channel, which is we're never gonna sacrifice good family living space for money and to make a bedroom. And we chose to do it here, and I'll show you why, because we have a very large living room in the next room. But that's what we're gonna do here. So this is gonna be the best place for the bedroom at the front of the home. So you open up the door and you're gonna be in now a hallway that works great because you have your entryway into the family room. You have your bedroom number 1 right here. Now, if you turn around, we have bedroom number 2. Everything around you guys, all of this brand new sheetrock. These walls were both falling in on each other. So new sheetrock on the ceiling, new sheetrock on the walls, and then we come into bedroom number 2. So bedroom number 2, of course, needs all new light fixtures. This whole wall is caving in. We built a new wall here. We have our closet. Bedroom number 2, really, really good size, guys. All original hardwoods underneath, believe it or not. But they're past the point of being able to save, unfortunately. So a lot of lighting, a lot of windows, a bunch of windows need to be fixed, but this is bedroom number 2. So as we walk through bedroom number 2, now if you can envision, we're gonna be in a hallway, right? We have a door is gonna be right here and a wall that cuts across, all new flooring throughout this entire place. And then we come into the large living room area, okay? So good sized living room area, guys, and we thought about maybe turning this one into a bedroom and building a wall right here. If we did that, we'd have to cut a hole in this wall right here, and then it's more work, it's more expensive, and it doesn't change the layout dramatically enough to rationalize doing that. Now, if we were slumlords, what we would do is we'd say, okay, well, let's build a wall here anyway, and now we have a 5-bedroom house, we cut a hole in there. But then what happens is nobody wants to live here. And the turnover is through the roof because the people that live here, think about it, right? The amount of bedrooms you have is gonna be the amount of people you have, roughly, and sometimes with a multiple. Because in the Section 8 program, children can, as long as they're the same sex, can share a bedroom. So in theory, if you have a 4-bedroom house, you can have parents living in one room, 3 bedrooms with 2 kids per bedroom. You can have 8 people living in one house. And if you have a house that doesn't have a living space, you're gonna have people that live there for 8 months, 9 months, and everyone's cooped up in their room all day long. There's no place to gather. They're going to move out. It's a very, very bad combination. So we're gonna leave this nice big room open and available for the tenants, which they will really like. So as we continue walking out of the living room here, everything, all these walls, guys, brand new. We ripped all the flooring out of here, put new subfloor in here, new vanity. This is coming out. We're putting a new vanity in, brand new toilet, as you guys can see. We got to change the flange and do some plumbing work under there that has already been done. Sheetrock work throughout this entire place as well, and refinish that bathtub. So this is your large bathroom, and then we enter into bedroom number 4. Now we'll put a door there. Of course, we need an HVAC unit. This is a old gas heater, and it's still hooked up, but hasn't been gas here in a long time. So put closet doors up, of course, new sheetrock above your head as well as this entire wall behind you. So lot of moisture, guys, and moisture kills the house. So that's why roofs are so important, and that's why a lot of times when we talk about rehab and rehab scopes, I always am a crazy person about the roof, because if the roof is bad and you neglect it, it leads to other problems. Moisture is going to absolutely kill you, and you can't see it all the time. It's in the attic, but you'll see it when it starts making marks on your ceiling and starts coming through your bedroom ceiling. So moving on to bedroom number 4. So bedroom number 4 is also a large bedroom at the back half of the home. You guys can see this is a window unit for air, and we're ripping that out because we don't need it. What we're gonna put in all central air conditioning and heating. As you guys can see, there's no ventilation in this entire house. Oh yeah, there is up there. Just kidding. How's that for a vent cover? Okay. So I don't think it works very well. So we'll put the new unit in. We'll run all new ventilation throughout the whole thing. This ceiling is all brand new. This ceiling was not here a little while ago. So we put a brand new ceiling up. I don't know why they left that. It's actually kind of funny, maybe because I told them I was coming today. So everything in here will be totally transformed as well. Now walking through, we go back into the living room, and we're going to go into the kitchen. All new flooring is going to go in the kitchen here too. And we have a good space. So this is not a bad space. You're going to have your stove right here. You have your refrigerator right here. We'll put a hood vent up right here. You have your gas connection. You have your electric if you want to do an electric stove. They've primed all this stuff for a coat of paint. And the cabinets here were actually in great shape. So cabinets were in good shape, putting new countertops in, broken glass, and on the back half of the house, we had a lean-to. And I'll show you what I mean. So, be careful, watch the nails. So, in the back of this house, guys, there was a unpermitted structure where you could walk out of where you guys are, and all of this was enclosed. And you can see there was old stone basically as the foundation for the piece of crap room that was here, and it was storage. So what we did, we ripped the entire thing off, which is what you see behind me. We're gonna close it all up, and part of vinyl signing this entire rear half of the house, including all the sides, is you're never even gonna know that it was here. It's gonna look beautiful. We actually moved the water heater outside, built an exterior closet. The washer dryer hookups were back here in this weird ugly room, as well as, if you guys can peer through here, you can see how shoddy the electrical is and the plumbing. It's all exterior and it's all rigged up. So we're gonna move that stuff to a different position in the house, and we put the water heater in there where it's away and it doesn't take up valuable square footage from our tenants. So overall, guys, this is one of those houses that you see online and you say to yourself, wow, I would love that. It's a $30,000 house and I can make so much money, and let's buy it, and I might live in California or Florida or New York or Chicago or Texas and say $30,000, I pay more than that in my property taxes every year. And you come here, and what so many investors do, guys, is they come here and they say, oh, let me just buy that. And then they buy it, and then they start a rehab project like this. They don't know where to look. They don't know where to start. And you get killed and you lose all this money because you don't have the right people working with you. You don't have the right teams. You don't have the right puzzle pieces to make the money. And in order to get to the end where you get the property up and running, cash flowing, with the right management company, with the right people, with the right contractors, you have to do all that stuff on the front end, and you have to be prepared. And that's really what this is. making sure that you do projects like this with the right people who can get the job done fast and get people in there quickly so the units get up and running and cash flowing and put money back into your pocket. Because the investment return on paper doesn't mean anything if you don't actually make it and you're not actually bringing it in every month. So guys, if you want to do this and you want to do it the right way and you want to do it without ever having to worry about anything and use my team and work with me directly, send me an email in the description below. We'll get you started. Any questions that you have, we'll be able to hammer them out, and we'll see you next time.